Hello lords and ladies and welcome back to the channel. I need to start today's video with an apology. I have not uploaded in about a week, I think. Reason being, I picked up a new game, Bannerlord, and I've been playing that quite consistently to try and see if it was something that I could use for the channel. I don't think it is though. The gameplay on Bannerlord is very slow, slower than Bannerlord. It's a real slow burn game, and sometimes you can spend an hour just collecting herbs. So after spending a week playing it, I don't think I will do a playthrough on it. I just don't think it's fast-paced enough to be entertaining. But let me know what you guys think in the comments if you want that sort of content. But I did pick up Bannerlords as promised, so we will start putting that content out for Bannerlords tomorrow. I haven't touched it yet. I'm still on 0 hours on Steam, so I'll be looking at it the first time with you guys tomorrow. I've not watched any guides or anything either, even though YouTube's absolutely flooded with guides for it at the moment. So just a refresher on where we're at, we ended the war with the Southern Empire at +2 settlements, so we took Dunustica and Onira. We fought off the Khazaits, ended up suing for peace with those. The Valandians declared war again. This town we didn't actually capture, this rebelled, and then the clan that it belongs to joined the Aserai in a twist of fate, so we ended up securing Kuas back again, just out of chance. So I am a bit concerned at the moment because a lot of our lords are now here at this side of the map dealing with the Valandians, and those settlements don't have great garrisons. So I am concerned that if the Khazaits declare war and stack up very quickly, we could lose those two settlements rather swiftly. So the plan here, obviously our army is no match for their army right now, but there is a pretty hefty garrison in there of 447 men. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait them out and wait until their group gets below 550, and then we'll charge in and finish them off, is the strategy. Looks like we've got some upgrades to do though, so we'll just do a couple of these. Definitely reproducing animals, we like that. Reload speed with bows we like. Neither of those are really worth anything. We don't rest in settlements, so that makes that decision for us. Tough one here. We could put another point in intelligence to keep growing the intelligence because we are the medic and the steward for our army, or we could start working towards getting mounted patrols on the riding side of things, because I don't think we're ever going to get to the scouting one. Yeah, keen sight. And it has to be your party leader that has that as well, so we're never going to get there. So I think I'm going to pop it in endurance, a spare point. Put that in there as well. I guess it's a little bit closer. Somebody else is ready. My brother's wife, she needs hit points, and put that in athletics. She has no skills at all. That was a really bad choice for a marriage on my part there. Right, let's progress the game, see where they go. Still got over 1,000 days on that. What's the party looking like? Got a couple of upgrades to do. Archers. We'll do 10. And then 5. And we've got some prisoners that want to be part of us as well. That's good. Might need to spend a little bit on cohesion though. We got plenty of influence though, so I'm not overly concerned. Here we go. Can I summon him to my army? 22 influence, that's a bit steep, pal. Just get him involved. Is he really getting stuck on the siege tower? You weirdo. Okay, so they're well under us. Should be a relatively easy fight now. The garrison's obviously joined in, which is why it said 1,000 troops on our side.
Infantry!
Okay, what's the game plan here? They're coming at us.
Soldiers!
They don't mind, so I'm not bothered about that. The garrison will fight on its own. I'm not interested in
After me!
trying to micromanage them or protect their flanks or anything. They can do whatever they want to do. Yeah, they're just straight up charging. That's cool. I should be reacting to this a lot faster.
Infantry! Move forward! Square formation! Horsemen! Move!
Horses on the flank.
Archers!
Archers up on the hill where they can see over the infantry.
Forward! Everyone! Horsemen!
I think I've already sent you, haven't I?
Horse archers!
Yeah.
Forward! Move!
Let's move over there.
Archers! Loose formation!
Are they still coming? Kinda.
Split your skull! Die, you bastard!
Let them stack up, as always.
Mounted archers! Mounted archers! Forward!
Put them on the flank. Get stuck in. The mounted archers will need to move back a bit. Otherwise they're going to cause the infantry to go after them. And the whole army? Pretty much.
Horse archers! Move!
Close them in again. Excuse me.
Cavalry! Attack!
Yeah, that's going exactly as I planned. We're now just going to disrupt the archers a little bit. The cavalry's coming now anyway. So these guys won't last very long. Although they should get a wave of reinforcements soon. There they are. Might not be smart for us to stay in this field much longer. No, it's not.
Cavalry, follow me!
We're going to go back, join the rest of the army. And this is kind of one of the mistakes that a lot of people make, is they chase down that first massive army, and then as soon as they start getting a lot of kills, they leave their men to sort of make their own decisions, and that can end badly. It's going to do the same thing. In case you're wondering, the reason I put the infantry there at the bottom of a hill was purely down to the fact that their cavalry comes down the hill and they get a little bit of a speed advantage coming down the hill. But then once they're down the hill, they have to turn around and go back up again. And that's where it slows them right down with their backs towards our archers. And that's when we'll do the most of our damage.
Arrows! Cavalry, horse archer! Footmen!
Yeah, they're not our men. These guys, yeah, I don't know who they belong to, but they're being dumb. This is the garrison. They're crossbowmen. I don't really want to tangle with those guys. To be fair, it doesn't look like they're moving.
Infantry!
So we'll switch to
Form a shield wall!
shield wall formation, and we'll move up in a flanking maneuver. So bring these
Put forward! Move!
guys up.
Archers, forward! Move!
Kind of want the cavalry a bit closer.
Cavalry, move!
Wasn't one of ours, was it? No.
Horse archers, follow me!
Hello, buddy. Ow.
Mounted archers, sergeants in charge!
There is a reason I've done that. I've dragged them behind them and then put the sergeants in charge because I want to disrupt their lines. There we go.
Don't kill them! Charge! Attack!
I think I just lost one of my guys to it. No, not one of my guys.
Cavalry! Give them impact! Hold fire! Archer, move to enemy!
And I've given the hold fire command to the infantry because I don't want them to... We've got the weight of numbers, so I'd rather use it. Yeah, we lost one. Yeah, what I didn't want is a large portion of my... we got the same thing here, but on a much smaller scale. The reinforcements have come in, and my guys are chasing down, but as the reinforcements consist of few people, I'm not overly bothered in just letting everybody run
Form a line!
nuts. I've put the infantry in
Crew charge!
line formation just to increase their movement speed a little bit. The Valandian horsemen are nothing to sniff at, so you still want to take those down as quickly as you can. Don't leave them running around, running amok. You can help it. It's not one of my cavalry, because I don't use a Valandian cavalry. Because we're Aserai only. Yeah, they're dead. Oh, we're being a bit reckless here. We should get a large number of prisoners from this. Hey, what the? Being chamber blocked by my own men. Ah, I thought I was going to get him then. That's not bad. 17 total losses on our side, but 169 on their side. Appreciate we massively outnumbered them, but I'm happy with how we've managed to mitigate any severe losses there. crank the archers up because I have every intention of going back home and donating some to the garrison. We got on 3. That's not a bad one, to be fair. Do we want any prisoners? Oh, we should take them all because we can cash them straight in. Ooh, that was almost a mistake. Bit slower, bigger hit points. I don't particularly want that. Can do a gear check, see if it works out for any of the guys. So we want to go to the Tavern District first. Choose prisoners to be ransomed. And then we want all of these guys. Done. Leave. And then we can do a quick gear check. I'm the only one that rides a horse, aren't I? No, you do. That is a better horse for you. What about the Bardin? That's better Bardin as well. You also ride a horse, the Lepidus. Already got that Bardin. Oh, that's it then. I suppose comparing it against the last person in the line is probably an easy way of just checking everything, because if it's not better than what they've got, it's not better than what anybody's got. I have the Knight Shield, so I'm fine with that. You don't have a shield. That's a better shield for you. That's a better shield for you. That's the same shield you've already got. So let's not worry about that. Is that a better bow for you? No. And you're on not on horseback. Still not a better bow. That's fine. Weapon-wise, no good for you. So if it's no good for you, it's not going to be good for anybody else. That's fine. All this can be sold. So trade. 52 days worth of food. We're fine. Get rid of that. Keep the war mounts. That was a mistake. Get rid of that. Keep the war mounts. Get rid of the 2 rounces and light harnesses. Get rid of all of that. Get rid of all of that. Get rid of all of that. Nice cheeky 38k. No upgrades of prisoners to be recruited. That's fine. Right. I'm going to start moving this army. I'm not actually. I'm going to disband it here. I'm heading back to Donistica because I am concerned that my 1 fief is currently not protected. Who does our belong to? So I also don't have a wife right now. And it looks like a ninja shuriken. Adram. Okay. If I can make it to... Right, I might. Oh no, you can't do it while he's in an army. So what I'd want to do is marry his daughter. You can't do that. You can't start that conversation with him while he's in an army. You have to wait until he's riding solo. But what we can do is donate on 3. We only get 4 influence, but we should get, yeah, a nice big chunk of relationship increase with them. So those guys are going to want to push the Valandian front forward and take the fight into Valandia. I don't want to do that. How many more men can I have? 30 odd. What's my makeup at the moment? Wrong key. 14 cavalry. I'm very cavalry light at the moment. Do some reorganizing here. A militia archer. Okay. Yeah, our forces are not very impressive as it stands. We could do with a few more cavalry. Any troop that's already past that recruit stage is good with me. Just, by God, those Aserai recruits are terrible. Nope, wrong button. My bad, my bad. Getting closer, I can see home off in the distance. Oh, nice. That was a score. Love it. Pretty sure I've got 6 recruits I can just... Oops, wrong button. 6 recruits I can just give away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, I do. QR's under siege again. I'm so close to home now. There's 2 armies there. If 2 armies can't fend off whatever's come through that gap, we've got problems. Just periodically checking. Remember, I've got those perks where they get experience every day just for being in my army, so they will level up slowly but surely. The Lepidus has got some skills. What did we get you for again? Oh yeah, we didn't want you, but you were one of the few companions available. Speaking of which, Kingdom, no, sorry, Heroes, Aserai, Wanderers. Dunglaze, Jesus, they're miles away. Dunastica, okay. We may well have a new... Yeah, they won. All those green texts that came up there is enemy lords being captured by our faction, so... They beat them, that's good. Right, so go to the keep, manage the garrison. It's currently 67 archers, 95 infantry. Right, you don't need infantry that strong. What the horsemen? Oh, they got a whole complement of horse archers here. Right. Tell you what we'll do. We will dump the entire army in there. For a start. We will then take everything from the top tier down. And the reason I'm doing this is because they don't need that many T5 units in there, and it will just make the garrison stupid expensive. So we'll take all the veteran infantry, because they don't need veteran infantry in there. I don't think we'll take all master archers, even though I do believe they're too high level to be in there. Take 35 of them. Let's top up the infantry. .35 infantry. We'll have an extra 15, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Supporting the infantry. Thank you. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 25. Gives us 25 horsemen. It says 27, it's because it's counting 2 of us as horsemen. I'll take those guys and those guys. Takes us to 22. Be 24, 25. I'll put the 4 spare in there as well. That gives us a pretty rounded out army, and we're leaving 75 archers, 105 infantry. They still need more archers, to be fair. Manage the town. Loyalty is not a problem right now. So what we could do with is increasing the militia. Not bothered about money right now. It really doesn't mean anything to me. I think the militia grounds is what I want. Siege workshop, training field. For 10 grand in. Right, we'll throw 20 in just to make sure it's topped up, because we might not be back for a while. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm very nervous about leaving Donustica on its own, so I'm going to leave all of my archers in here. Shouldn't get a herd penalty. No, we're fine. So now I'm going to go town to town, village to village, and try and recruit archers. Bring them and replace them with lower tiered archers. Nope. Forget that Huston Folks villages are all the way out there. There we go, we got one. All of these guys are potential archers. Done. I am focusing the children on specifically intellect-based things because we don't have that many intellect-based people, and I forgot to look for the companion in that domestic Adinta. I bet they've moved on. Nope, they're still there. I'll pick him up in a second. Ah, awesome. We'll leave the Vanguard Farris as it is and just drag them around as prisoners for now. Can't scroll far enough to see what's going on at that end. Devon, are you Aserai? You are Aserai. What is with these perks? So, you're a mediocre crossbow user. What am I supposed to do with that? Ay, ay, ay.
I?
Well, they've taken a castle. Nice. Yeah, not me, I don't want it. Nothing for us in there. What's castle charters? Castle upgrades costs are reduced by 20%. I don't want to piss anybody off right now. Ooh. Ooh. Now we're not at war with anybody. We should be able to approach Adram about marrying his daughter. That would be a great help, because Arwa is an incredible fighter. No, sorry. My bad. Lord have mercy. Right, we got a trek ahead of us, boys, but that's okay. We were going to come this way and recruit archers anyway, so we'll just keep an eye on his location. Fingers crossed we'll cross past him at some point. I'm not going to go up there because they're castle villages, so chances are they won't have any archers in them. Just one lone T2 troop sat in the middle of them all. That was weird. Okay. Thought it was heading this way, but not really. I did not mean to press that. Archer. Yeah, it looks like it's patrolling that top in there. Fingers crossed he's not in an army. There he is. Now, we could, because we've got a bit of cash on us, we could avoid having to do the whole talk to Arwa, play the marriage minigame just by buying her. Oh, I don't have to pay anything. Awesome. Dude must really like me. He just straight up gave me his daughter. Wrong button. We only have space for one more troop. Arwa we will put in charge of our horse archers. She is a very good mounted individual. Let's start heading back over this way now, because I feel it in my bones that our next war is going to be either with the Southern Empire or the Khazaits. I don't know why, I get that vibe. But if anything, it would be good if it was with the Southern Empire, because they only have 4 towns left. The Khazaits have already spanned out to Sturgian territory and taken 2 of the Southern Empires as well. So they're pushing out, they're being quite aggressive. As they always are. You know, their faction's always quite aggressive. The problem is the auto-resolve doesn't know how to deal with horse archers. I did a Sturgian infantry only playthrough, and I really wish I had recorded it, because the Khazaits cannot deal with shield infantry. The rules of the playthrough were infantry only, Sturgian infantry only, just like we're doing now, but I limited myself to infantry and foot troops only. I rode a horse for the first little while until I got to, I think it was skill level, I think it's 100, where you get the increase to foot. Yeah, that one, 75. So the 30% party speed bonus from footmen on a horse was, I needed that because otherwise the party wasn't fast enough to catch anybody. And the rest of the time, I, as the commander, was on foot, and all my men were on foot. And when we come up to against the Khazate army that was fielding like 300 horse archers, we just sit in a square formation with our shields up. And you know the Sturgeons have got huge shields, and then with the perks for shield area blockage for projectiles as well, they just couldn't get through. And we wait for them to run out of ammunition, and then the horses would charge in, and once they enveloped the square, I'd give the charge command, and then you had a whole bunch of Sturgian spearmen, heavy spearmen, and Sturgian line breakers just chopping them to pieces, and there was nothing they could do. It was hilarious. I took on armies twice my size and still came out on top because I knew over half of their troops were just horse archers that I could deal with easily. And then the rest of their army just sits back and lets the horse archers get on with it. The AI is just completely broken. But when you're looking at it from an auto-resolve perspective, it just goes, oh, well, you know, horse archers really powerful, they're going to kill you, so you lose. So never auto-resolve against Khazate, because the system doesn't deal with them correctly, doesn't know how to deal with them. I guess we're going to war with the Khazates. Khazates. Right, how do I want to play this? Hey, oh, she made it. Oh, the spice vendor, I forgot you existed. We got 4 Vanguard Farriers that want to join us as well. So we need to swap out these archers in the garrison. So, I could play this 2 ways. Either stay and defend Donustica and Onira, which are most likely going to be... Sorry, just moving my microphone close to me. So they're most likely going to come after Onira or Donustica. 700 defenders, they're not going to go there. They're going to need like 1,500 troops to try and take that on. They're not going to do that. What's the garrison of Onira? 108. Right, so they're most likely going to go to Onira first. So I could do a couple of things. I could take my small army and run around and try and intercept their smaller armies, not allowing them to get to the position where they're forming into a large army. I could form my own large army and just start taking castles around this southern end here to then force them to have to respond to me. Or I could just sit in my castle and wait for them to attack me, because inside the castle walls we will have a much greater chance of repelling them, and if we do repel a couple of decent sized armies and imprison their lords, that could bring the war to a swift close. So decisions to be made. I think these 2 castles are close enough that I would be able to attempt to take them. Without... I could attempt to take them without being too far away to respond in the event that we get attacked. So let me just swap out those guys. There we go. I'm just thinking to myself, if we're fighting Khuzait, we're probably better off taking all the infantry. Cavalry is definitely a bad idea. No. We'll stick with our composition as it is. I do need to switch from my sword though, because this is going to get real messy real quick. I want to see if they've got a better polearm for me. .42 246. That just seems obscenely long. No, I'll stick with my Knight's Lance. Let's put an army together. Can't. Oh, this is going to be expensive. That cost me the majority of my influence. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. I'm going to keep moving around here. Yep. I had a funny feeling that this would be the first place they came to. I could catch him as well, eventually. Why am I so slow? Oh, prisoners. I don't want to leave. I think I'm just going to flog these prisoners now. So I do need to be able to move quickly. What are you doing? You look like you're fighting. Nope, stacking up. Okay. It's faster than me. 141 defenders. 274 defenders. It's just stopped. Oh. Coward. Well, the Khazaits are also in a war with the Western Empire. That's interesting. So, he's sieging a castle, so there's every chance that the Khazait will see that he's sieging that castle and send a larger force to siege his siege camp. Oh yeah, no they're not. Well, they might do. And at which point we might be able to cheekily jump into that fight. That's the plan anyway. Sit and wait for now. Let's see how this pans out. Right, so I jump in and help auto-resolve. The sheer weight of numbers should mean that the losses are minimal. Yeah, 4. That's not too bad. What did we lose? A master archer. Lovely. Heavy cavalry and a horse archer. Well, I feel less enthused. Ah, yeah, why not? So that one's mine now. Okay. Hey, yo. What are you doing? I don't think I'll be able to catch him. Caravan. No idea what was happening there. What I will do is just return to this castle and pop it on fair ground, just to make sure it's not going to rebel while we're still out and about. What's the garrison? 692. Oh, there's oh, that's because we're all in it. Oh, dumbass. Okay. Festival and games. Yeah, loyalty's really bad. We need that loyalty up. $207 defenders. Hey, I was pregnant. That's good. I don't know if oh wow, that one hurt.
You are right. Just
Oh dear. And this is something a lot of people forget to do. Me again. Okay. When even though I'm on an Aserai only playthrough, and I'm only recruiting Aserai troops, it doesn't mean that the people in this army are doing the same thing. So, whilst I'm running around, I need to stop off at every village that I come across, because the people that are following me in their armies, they will recruit from those villages. Even if I'm not recruiting, they will recruit the troops that they need. See how you see it pop up there, look. We're going to get counter-sieged in a second. That's why we're going to do this big ol' loop-de-loop. So if you can have 120, why have you stopped recruiting? Are you broke? Were there none to recruit? There was none to recruit. Okay, somebody's already been and cleared this one out. That's fine. Okay. I can pick those up. $213. See, what I'm waiting for is the Khazate counterattack, but it doesn't seem to be coming. I'm starting to think that potentially the reason it's not coming is because the Western Empire's already given him a kick in. See what happens with this. Worst case scenario, a 1,000 strong Crusade army comes from somewhere and absolutely squashes us. I'm wrong. Ideally, we want the walls down because we don't want to be stood facing down their archers for long. The reason I'm moving them to reserves is he's already got 4 siege engines out, which is a defender's prerogative. You know, they get to put them out quickly, especially if they've got the perks where they start with them, whereas we have to build them. Fingers crossed we can take this castle as well. Last one. A settlement of who, where? Okay, well, you know what? Let's speed this up a little bit then, shall we? Oh, looks like they're going to defend. That's good. They are not going to defend. Oh, for God's sake. I'm guessing he went down there and saw that it was probably a 1,000 strong army and realised that he needed us.
Everyone!
Oh.
On my command! Everyone, take over command!
Right, so on this one, there is a ladder. Is it on this side? I think the ladders are over there, and I think they're up here. These are my men, they're 100% rushing the walls. Yup. Alright, I need to get into a position where I can shoot these guys. I don't think that's going to be a problem now. Right, I'm going to swap this out with that. Press X to use it as a weapon. And then we're going up. I can't see. Get out the way. Move. That's one troop literally bugging out the whole ladder.
Everyone, charge! You are dead! Die! Come on!
Oh, there's nothing up there. Right. Just going stabbing. Whee! Becoming very difficult to get a shot off. My bad. Well, I think it's safe to say they're not going to be retreating to the keep. We lost one dude. Just an infantry guy. I love how they were like, oh, thanks for coming to my rescue. No, this was my siege. You just party crashed it. Loser. Don't want prisoners. That's no better than what I've already got. Continue. Leave. Because I don't get the pillage option now because I as far as the computer's concerned, I didn't... Oh, I'm running out of food. The garrison here. 166. Yeah, I need your guys' help with this, please. Let's. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. I'm not leading those guys. Oh my god, I forgot about you. I've not even given any gear. Most of these guys are on horseback, so there's only one place they can really go. Where's Awa? There she is. You're leading them. And then, because most of you are invincible, because you're lords and ladies, and the chances of you dying are very slim, what we're going to do, send you in first. Followed by a long line of infantry. Yeah, so basically, strategy here is very, very simple. Horses go in, mess everything up. The enemy's got no time to put any sort of organisation in place before the infantry line hits them from behind. The archers are just going to stand back and cause a bit of grief, and then I'll let loose the horse archers as and when I feel necessary. Oh my god, there's more of them.
Soldier attack! Footmen attack! Boom! Advance! Mounted archer! Follow your sergeants! Go!
And that's it, just a huge, massive, chaotic rush. Bye-bye. Ooh, that glaive, Christ. So I'm just going to run around and pick off what I can, because that glaive did me in then. I think I got hit twice back to back. Still getting hit. We've got the second wave coming in, but we've got that much of a horse advantage. I'm not overly concerned with pulling people back. Because of the hue right now, because it's all like desert orange, I'm struggling to tell the difference between my men and not my men. Oof, almost. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I know we're over an hour, but not uploaded in a few days, so I'll do a bit of catching up. He's dead. The melee's just a mess. I've got to trust my guys to... Oh! What was that? Hit me in the head. Alright, respect to whoever that was. Oh, this is my brother who we're following. What did we lose? 4. That's good. This is one thing that I don't understand as well. Oh, he's got 7% HP left. I was going to say, sometimes when the fight's over, I've seen my sort of companions alive and well on the battlefield, then all of a sudden when the fight's over, it's like, oh yeah, they're all unconscious. Sometimes it's maddening. Oh, upgrades. Okay, what's this? You created an army, that's fine. Onira's rebels. Who? Where? Why? Oh! Wow, we lost Onira to rebellion. That's mad. Oh, I hope one of you boys is going to go and take care of that. Manage castle. Festivals and games. Get the loyalty up. Might have to propose some policies to try and fix this loyalty issue, because leaving all of my settlements on festivals and games is not going to work long time. Oh. Hey. What the hell? Why does he get it? And why do I appear twice? Oh. I've got the same name as some other dude. Well, there's no chance I was going to get it, despite the fact I took it. Annoyances. What's next? Akala is too well defended for this army. Doku? Adok? Is that how you say that one? Not sure. I really thought I was going to snag another castle there and get 3 on the bounce. 468 defenders. No, can't do that one either. Come on. Come on, it'll be fun. Come on. Oh, I'm dragging around a bunch of troops as well. I need to... What do I need to do? What do I need to do? I need to sell the prisoners, but I don't want to move that far away. Tell you what, let's help these guys secure Onira, and then we will... Oh, he's alright, he's alright. He didn't need help. Yeah, we'll help these guys secure Onira, then we will sell the prisoners in Onira, head back to our castles, and we'll call it a day from there. Come on. $240? Yeah, you're dead. Last battle, then we're off to bed. What troops you got? It's like 60 odd of your troops are horse archers. Nomad. I don't remember what a nomad is.
On my orders!
Can't see their army. Okay.
Infantry! Forward! Move! Form a wall! Forward! Omen! Forward! Horse archer! Forward! Move!
They can be directly behind the bowmen because they can see over them. 113 horse archers.
Soldiers! Form a square! Move forward! Move!
Those nomads have got to be horse archers.
Troops! Charge! Horse archers! Sergeants in charge! Archers! Sergeants, take command!
So, this is kind of a tactical decision on my part. I've told my cavalry to charge theirs. Just because I'm pretty sure that these are very low level horse archers. Weird thing with the AI as well. If you knock them off their horse, even if they're stood right next to their horse, they will not try and get back on top of their horse.
Infantry, charge!
So we've obviously let the infantry get nice and surrounded, and then we've given them the charge command, which is where that big burst of damage has just come from. Because in the square formation, they will just hold the line. They won't try and do anything, they'll just hold. By giving them the charge command, you're telling them to sort of burst out the square. Oof, that was a glaive. Stay clear of those guys. And this is my role here. It's just to go around the outskirts. Oh, they're actually fleeing. Fair enough. So what we saw there is an army full of mediocre Kazate horse archers. When faced down with heavy cavalry, they got steamrolled. Excuse me. Who are you still chasing? Okay. More prisoners. What we can do is give up all prisoners, and then you take the lords, obviously. Filter it by tier, top down, and then just take all the really expensive ones. There you go. Done. Ooh. Now that would be wasted on me because I don't use my bow often. However, where is he? There he is. He would benefit from it greatly. Then we'll give Brother Dearest is already better. Okay. Oh, mine's already better as well. Cool. And that will wrap it up for the night. So, to summarize, we managed to fend off the Valadians. We've bolstered Dunstica's garrison quite significantly. It's now got 505 people defending it, of which I think a minimum of 100 are archers, which is good. We lost Anira to rebels, but that's currently got 1,200 Aserai troops taking it. It's not going to be able to withstand that, so that'll be ours in a moment. Declared war on the Khuzaits, and from there we have claimed 1, 2, 3 castles from them, and reduced them now to the point where they're fielding 250 armies and trying to siege down castles with them, which means they're running out of troops. So that's all really good. In the next video, my ambition will be to take either Odok or Akalat and continue pushing that line further that way. We will then probably end up having war declared on us by the Southern Kingdom as they try and retake some of their stuff. See, that's being besieged and not by us. I think that's the Western Empire is taking that, so that might not be there so much longer. But all in all, that's really good. Will be 2 Imperial towns and 3 Crusade strongholds. Castles, rather, in front, which is really good. Yeah, I'm happy with the progress. Happy with the progress. We're branching out slowly but surely. There will come a time when the weighting is so far in our favour that this will speed up a little bit. But for the moment, I'm happy with where we are. We could do with some policies that help with the loyalty. But as you can see, there's 0 support for this. Okay. Debasement of the currency would be good. Settlement loyalty is increased by 1 per day, and it looks like that would go through. So that might be something that we can look at putting in. Because we're -3 loyalty off the bat. If we can get that to -1, we'll be able to actually start building some structures inside those fiefs and trying to turn them into something that's profitable. Yeah, we'll do that next time. So for now, we'll leave it there, and I'll see you in the next one.